With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Kickoff for Denver.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Let's go, B. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And his first pass is incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now the throw taken in by Chark, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Taken in by his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Denver.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. And to give this time to the tailback. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end Fant. Now the ball comes loose, and the Jags grab it, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He's brought down.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now a throw here to his running back. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a 1st down.
Goes 1st down.
Here we go, G, get off the field. 44's the mark, 44's the mark. Check.
Back to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And this one is incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Complete. It's third down and 14.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that potential. Together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You've got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again, Jackson. And he comes back with one complete.
Jackson.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Complete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs. And sometimes you can be a little too quick. Thus, inaccurate, incomplete.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go with Johnson. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. 18 Cardinal.
Jackson. That one complete. He finds Sharp. Touchdown, Jaguars! DJ Chark with touchdown number 23 here on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throw caught left side and able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. This is the tight end Fant.
The pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Completes it to Fant on the right side.
The pass.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The tackle made.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
7-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. They'll fire one downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Noah Fant, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Game at 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep for the Jags, D.D. Westbrook. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
The quarterback.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Escaping the pressure right. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, Jackson. And he'll let this one go deep. He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
He's coming, double up. Check 24, check 24.
From the gun, Jackson. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. LaVisca Chenault as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got an open man here, and it's KJ Hamler. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. This is Fant on the short completion. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Noah Fant. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
That is caught at the 7. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Well, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. They'll run it with Johnson. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. Connection made with Chenault. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash. Check your hot read.
Johnson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Kerryon Johnson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Lambeau on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Is good. Makes the score Jaguars 28, Broncos 13. Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. He's got his tight end Fant. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
K.J. Hamler. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Broncos.
Let's go. 47. There we go. 47 mark.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Denver.
A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
44's the mic. Check.
The quarterback will keep it himself. Quick throw complete. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
Broncos 21. Brandon McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Broncos 21.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Jaguars on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Screenplay, Johnson. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Now we're at the 41. And Jackson throwing once more. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Hey, we got 3 down. March 43. March 43. And I'm coming after you.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
43's the mic. It's our time. It's our time.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. He gets it left side to Johnson. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he will have a Jaguars first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll give it back to Armstead. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Laquell Armstead, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a boy. One for the safe boy. Teenage make they live. And I'm going to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Yeah, the footsteps coming because we coming for the jet.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Josh Jones. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in trouble. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. This is Armstead on the carry. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
There he goes, left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Chark with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Jaguars continue to roll. Lambo to add on the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30.
Makes the score Jaguars 51, Broncos 21. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now this throw caught left side and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
4-yard gain on the
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And it's caught. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll try to run this one in. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
It's 4th and
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Beginning the drive here with Armstead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
At the 1-yard line.